Hey, my name's Jason Hathorn. I'm born and raised in Louisiana. On behalf of Louisiana and the nation, I feel compelled to make a video based on the protests that have been going on in my streets in my hometown. I never really thought it would be in Baton Rouge, in Louisiana, but it is. And it can happen in any city, in any state, across the nation. And here now it's in London, it's all over the world now. The Black Lives Matter movement, which everyone has their opinions on all of that, and I'm not here to poke at or declare who or wasn't shot, or this was shot or wrong, or anything like that. I have my own opinion, and everyone else has their own opinion, but I am to speak to the embarrassment that these protests are being handled. And I'm just going to call them missed opportunities. It's a missed opportunity for a movement to present itself in a more respectable, professional manner. You dress how you want to be treated, and so I'm looking at these videos and I'm watching these protests, and I tell you, actions speak louder than words. The way that everyone's being conducted themselves in my city, in my state, it's an embarrassment. With the whole shutting down interstates and blocking traffic, and it goes into creating more hate. You've got the powers that be and the people that make decisions, and people that are credible, respectable, and then are not going to give any sort of merit to stupidity. And so I'm not saying that those people are inherently stupid, but I am saying the way they're conducting themselves as individuals is not anywhere near what their predecessors or what people before us have done. And then what it does is it creates a lack of respect. Because if I'm watching these videos and I'm seeing these protests, people walking around with their underwear hanging out, no shirts on, in their pajamas, nightcaps, flip-flops, slippers. It's craziness. To me, there's no respect factor there for themselves. So you're demanding respect from other people. Why not have respect for yourself? Why not dress accordance to someone who's saying that they are respectable? I'll respect you if you respect yourself. And respect is earned. And so you're embarrassing yourselves, and you're embarrassing our state. And you're embarrassing all the other states and nations. We want to love you because you're an American. You're part of this country. And I see that as you're my brother. But, if my little brother was walking around with his underwear hanging out, I'd call him an idiot. And I'd go up there and pull his pants up and go get him a belt, or maybe something wrong with his pants, because that's not how you wear clothes. And it just speaks more into the real problem. The real problem is the generational ignorance that keeps coming about in lower income areas. Whites, blacks, Hispanics, all of them have those mentality of, I have to take something from someone else to get something because something wasn't given to me. And I tell you, go get a job, go work, provide for yourself, provide for your family, become a respectable person, have respect for yourself. When you start having that respect, a lot of these issues start spreading out. Now, we can all talk about how some of these shootings have taken place, but how did that situation get there to start with? That's the real problem. How come we don't have enough income in these homes? Once you learn how to ride a bike, you never forget. So I think it's either a lack of ignorance or stupidity, right? Ignorance or stupidity. Either ignorant of the ability to go create an income for themselves and have a respectable job, or they're stupid and they don't want to go create a job for themselves and they want to continue to live off the government. So you have two views. I don't see any other way around it with that. There's a lot of Mexican, black people, white people, all of them have all types of jobs on this planet. I've even worked for black people. I've worked for Mexican people. And I'm a white guy. And I've worked for them. They've employed me. So if one person can do it, so can another. But when you have masses of people that are constantly having the same problems, that's a definition of insanity. It just keeps occurring over and over again, and you're expecting different results. So if you're going to protest, and if you're going to have a movement within yourself of saying, hey, we need to have more respect for ourselves as individuals. Why don't we go ahead and dress appropriately? Why don't we act in a professional manner? And this is the example of what I'm talking about. Go Google Martin Luther King and how they protested. Just about 99% of the pictures, them dudes are in suit and ties. You know what they earned? Respect. When they got that respect, things changed. Their voice was heard. And then when that voice heard, yes, they were able to change laws. Yeah, it's sad where we come from, sure. But if you want to move forward, you have to dress, basically shoot for what you want to be. If I'm coming into a job interview and I want to have this job, if I come in with my pants sagging, no shirt on, tattoos, and can't even speak a clear sentence, what do you think is going to happen? That guy's not going to hire me. It's the same thing with these missed opportunities. You had an opportunity to really have your voice being heard on whatever platform you want to bring it. It don't matter. It's a universal platform. If you're protesting a race issue, if you're protesting a government issue, or just want to change or cut grass for the community issue, whatever it is, be respectable. Have respect for yourself. So when you start showing respect for yourself, then respect start being given. I'm just saying, for me, I think it's embarrassing and it's an outright shame. Love it, hate it, that's my opinion. I'm just asking you, as protesters as a whole, as a group of people that are protesting, just do it in a more professional, more respectable manner, and I guarantee you your results are going to be 10 times better than the results you're getting now. And if you think you don't know any other way, go find a leader in the area. Go find a respectable leader and say, hey, how do we do this properly to maximize our efforts? And that's all I'm saying. Now, I'm not arguing if right or wrong with this. I'm just saying, if you're going to do the action, then do it to the best of your ability. Are you doing it to the best of your ability? Are you commanding their respect, and are you portraying being a respected human being with clear thought? So that's what I'm asking you to do. Just examine your actions. Is it the best course of action? Is it the only way? Can you make it better? Can you make it more respectable? Can you not cause dissension amongst the community? Can you not scare the hell out of everybody in the area? I mean, that's what you're doing. You're causing a lot of fear. And if fear just breeds more fear. And so you're not promoting peace. If you want to, I think Wayne Dyer said it best, if you want to be anti-war, don't go to a war rally. Go to a peace rally, right? So start having some rallies of peace in a peaceful manner, and I guarantee you your results are going to be 10 times better. Good luck.